And we are back to the Silver Lantern Archives. Today we continue on with A Tale of Shadow and Fire. Our party has retreated back into the Whispering Wood and found it more dangerous than when they left. But as to how that happened and what's going to happen next, I think one of our party members should go ahead and give us a heads up. Sylvanas, what you got?
Okay, so basically what happened last time is that we um were dealing with the after effects of Corvallis's memory being tampered with and him not remembering what drugs he had in his pocket that the party unfortunately could not see, and unfortunately uncorked both bottles in which attacked um, one of which attacked Korvac, causing him to go unconscious, while the other seemed to disappear into the ground, though later we would find out that it was still around, as when Tamerlane got close to Syl, it tried to attack her. But Belle, Pink's trusty mechanical dragon, got Syl out of the way and proceeded to blow the mist up. Unfortunately, that backfired on Tink, who also fell unconscious. Um, and then we got jumped by bandits. Uh, bloodied them up until they ran away and decided that it was not safe to stay where we were at. So we informed Farron that we were going to take him to a pocket dimension. And while tearing down camp, Phil tried to wake April, who did not react very well to being woken up. Phil attempted to calm her down. Unfortunately, it was not successful, and April accidentally knocked herself out. So she too is unconscious. Um, but get back to the Whispering Woods we did, in which we found that most of the NPCs were not there, and came to the realization that they were in the middle of a bit of a fight, in which Darian and Farron are currently going to go assist in while Abby is recovering due to the fact that she got pretty beat up from the bandits. Rufus is standing guard. Sil and Tamerlane are currently in the town hall, keeping an eye on those that are not among the awakened beings. Oh, we also found out what Tamerlane's drugs were, which one of them being quite literally the crushed up soul shards of different creatures. Pink's gonna need some therapy after this. So that's what happened last time.
Fair enough. Go ahead and take your hero point. We're going to first start with Syl and Tamerlane, as the two of them are keeping watch over the unconscious bodies of several of their companions. Is there anything the two of you would like to do before we switch over to Farron and Darian, who have just whisked away?
Phil is going to look to Tamerlane and go, "How well versed are you in medicine, Tamerlane?"
Uh, Not really.
Okay, so in that case, he is going to hand you um basically just a bunch of medical supplies. And she's going to tell you what each and every single one of them is. And then she is going to go from patient to patient working on them. And you're going to hand her the things that she needs handed to her.
Okay.
And she is giving you busy work.
Mm-hmm. I kind of look over the medicine and stuff and said, "Oh, hey, I recognize one of these."
You organized one of these before?
Oh no, I recognize one of them. Oh yeah, I use some. Yeah, I occasionally use some of this to cut with the fun dust.
You. That's not what that is for.
Oh. Speaking of which, where is my fun dust? It's been a while since I've had a. Because you notice he has like a little bit of a jitter. You see him, you can like rub his fingers together a little. Have you seen it? I still am trying to find where it went.
Yes, I've seen it. We figured out what it was.
Oh, good. Yes, most excellent. Can I have it back?
No, Tamerlane, you cannot. Tamerlane, your fun dust had the crushed up soul crystals of different creatures.
You know that wasn't the fun dust. That was the thing else. That was the blue something.
Yeah.
Oh, Blue's gone robotic.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna need a read because I thought that was the fun dust. Which one is he talking
No.
about?
He's talking about the heroin, cocaine, and different
Oh,
other powerful
he's
drugs.
not getting that one back either.
The blue shard mythicality is what you're talking about.
Okay. Either way, well, still goes no because that is a lot of drugs, and he's lucky he's not dead. And on top of it, the blue stuff is what she just said. He's not getting his drug stash back. There were soul shards mixed within his fun stash. The answer is no.
Did Tam die?
He posted it in Discord.
Yeah, I think he muted.
Then, is there anything else Sil would like to do while Tam is having his issues?
Yeah, still will mix some things up and basically have the D&D equivalent of Narcan so that he doesn't die of withdrawals.
You can tell it's still going to be a nasty one.
Oh yeah. I'm just trying to make sure he doesn't die. Which is another reason he's not allowed to leave the medical bay. There's a variety of reasons this man is not allowed to leave the medical bay.
Fair.
So I still is making sure that Tamerlane doesn't die of withdrawals and that everyone else is stable. She's still trying to figure out what happened to Korvac.
He is still completely immobile. No sign of thinking. Barely a heartbeat.
Well, I've got the time. So we're gonna just spend an hour doing Arcana. So that's what I'm doing.
There. All that is all going down. Tyrion, Lux, not Lux, Farron. The two of you appear in the forest on the edge of a battlefield. You see fires blazing all over the place, and the trees have mostly been torn down. You are still a good distance from the field itself, as you can hear the sounds of fighting in the distance. But it looks like whoever was fighting has managed to push whatever incursion was going on back closer to where it was ongoing. What would the two of you like to do?
Oh, okay. Still getting used to teleporting. Should we go see what's happening?
Yeah, so I appreciate the heads up about the teleporting. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's go.
Sorry, a bit of a rush. Yes, apologies. Let's go. We're gonna run straight in and see what's going on.
You'll start to run, and it takes you about a minute or two before you really start being able to see the state of the battlefield. As let us change now.
Oh, that's scary.
As you see a massive world on the other end, in between a horde of blue fiends, with your compatriots that remained here in the Whispering Woods scattered across the battlefield. Both Axie. Hang on, that doesn't sound right. Axia and Rue both having changed back to their draconic form and dueling with the horde that is there. You see Kenjiro alongside the bear buddy trying to overtake a small horde of blue mouthing creatures with great big red eyes, trying to stop them from pushing past to attack Pippa and Kippa, as they are laying arrows into the writhing masses. We all can see Nero flitting from person to person, trying to patch them up as things are getting worse and worse. You see even Kaelin and Alistair are joining the fights.
So, which side are we on?
Y'all are a good distance off to the east.
Oh, sorry, that was my character joking with Arian.
Oh, hopefully not the side with the scary whatever the hells those are.
Yeah, I figured. Well, I think they could use that help pretty quickly. Let's get going. Don't suppose you can teleport us closer.
I can. I might go and grab Tamerlane just for backup.
Yes. You don't need me to come with you, right? Because I might be able to pick some off from a distance while you do so.
No, you can stay here. It'll be fine. You do your thing.
Hopefully the big guy's awake by the time you get back.
As you are
Somehow
watching,
I doubt that.
you see Kenjiro get overrun by by a number of the mouthing creatures as they overtake Kenjiro in a swarm, buddy doing his best to bat them away from the tall cat.
Kendrick gets no luck.
Okay, talk later. Good luck.
You too? Yeah, I'm gonna teleport back while Phelan deals with whatever the hell is happening there.
A longbow bow has a pretty big, long range, so once I get close enough, I'll just start firing shots at the swirling, terrifying tentacle messes.
They're not even tentacle. They're small imp-like creatures, but there's hundreds of them.
Oh. Well, equally, they need to die.
Let me get you... Copy. That is what you're dealing with.
Oh, you.
Oh, they're kind of cute.
Yeah, until you see their teeth.
But they still need to die.
But you start laying arrows into them, and there's just so many of them. As you see, the roaming hordes are starting to push harder into the lines of your allies, who look like they are starting to slow down from exhaustion.
Yeah. I will be prioritizing because I actually didn't use too much in the fight earlier. I will be prioritizing throwing out my healing spells as well.
I think you're still out of range as you're running.
Oh yeah, when I get there, I mean.
But elsewhere, Darian, you have arrived back next to Syl and Tamerlane. Tamerlane is currently twitching.
When is that ever not happening? Tamerlane, we need you. Blue's still dead.
What is it now?
I don't know what they are. There's a lot of them. They're scary, they're small, and they're killing everything. We need to go, now.
All right.
Tamerlane, drink this, and Syl hands you a potion.
I
Now.
asked for my fun dust, not what there was a cake.
Now.
All right, fine. I drink it.
It's D&D equivalent in Arcane. The twitching will stop temporarily.
Ugh. Oh my god, this is freaking the fun dust. What is this garbage?
Syl pushes Cam closer to Darian. Don't you die.
Darren's just
Try
gonna
not to.
turn,
Alright, fine.
Darren's gonna turn to Syl. There might be more wounded for you soon. Hopefully you can patch these guys up enough.
I'll get the medical section ready. Go.
Going. Yep, just gonna teleport out there. Brace yourself, Tamerlane.
As y'all appear next to Farron
I'm used to
just as he is arriving in the middle of the field. Well, on the edge of the field, but y'all can see the portal is starting to pulse. Can I get an Arcana check?
Oh, you can certainly try.
Could you roll it for me?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my power is browning out again, and I can't use my computer right now.
Tamerlane, you are the only one that really understands what is going on. There is a rip in the side of the demiplane that makes up the Whispering Wood, and you can see there is a large tear that is attempting to force its way through. Magic is being poured in from the other side to keep it open as the plane attempts to right itself. However, with that pulsing, more magic is coming through, and it likely means something is coming. If that portal is not
something's
stopped,
tearing through the.
something is going to make it through.
Yeah, so something's tearing through wherever this place is. We need to stop them now, or else this place is gonna be destroyed.
Not destroyed, but they'll be able to get into the plane.
Yeah, Tamerlane is not that rational right now.
Fair.
Well, we have to get through all these first.
So, are y'all ready to fight?
Let's do it.
Not really, but sure.
Alrighty. Give me just a second. There's that. We're gonna do that. And delete that. And good. Boop. That's so nice.
Oh, even with you rolling, I'm still right at the bottom.
I'm sorry.
It's fine, I'm used to it. -1 dex, baby.
As you see, the fastest of the creatures is the one that is currently engaged with Rue, a massive winged beast who is attempting to beat her back. They are going to make 2 attacks. One of those is indeed going to hit. dealing a significant amount of damage as its body starts to look like it's healing.
Oh, goody.
After that, this swarm over here is pacing back and forth as if protecting the portal. They haven't moved to engage any of the groups that are up ahead. The next one to go is our boy Kenjiro, who is doing his best not to die, as he is going to lash out with his blade at the swarm of individuals trying to overtake him. He is going to get a hit in, dealing a total of 12 damage. Which will then bring us to Tamerlane. Tamerlane, what are you up to?
Tamerlane is going to move forward about 15 spaces. We're right about the edge of Darian's aura to the left.
Okay.
And I'm going to... Let's see. I'm going to cast... Let's see if this works. The one next to the robot Baron Kenjiro, I'm going to cast lightning. I'm going to cast lightning... It's not lightning bolt. What the hell is it called again?
Lightning Lure.
After I'm overthinking, I'll just cast Fireball where Kenjiro and the robot and the bear are and protect them with my sculpt. So
Gotcha. We're going to drop Burn Fireball.
yeah, this is the third level.
As the flames lick around. You get the size of it. We're going to throw it down there. And you're going to catch both of them. Endure an evocation wizard, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, so you have that.
Yeah, that's why I sculpt. That's why they don't get harmed.
They are going to make dex saves. Your DC is a 16. Neither of them are going to manage to save. As they are both going to take 29 damage. As the one that you was overtaking Kenjiro is going to fall, and the other one is going to be seriously injured.
Alright, no bonus action or anything, so I'll end my turn.
That will then bring us to one of the swarms that they has noticed you, and they are swarming forward. This lot moving up to try to attack the elf who came in with Alistair. They are going to lash out at her, getting in a good attack for 11 damage. That's going to bring us to Kippa. Kippa is going to keep layering arrows in as fast as Kippa can. You see they are doing some damage to the swarm off on the right, but it is not falling. Alistair is doing his best to keep Axia from being overtaken, but there are a lot of these creatures, and he is not doing the best at overtaking them. But he's doing some decent damage. Those are dead, so I don't have to worry about those. These ones are jumping all over Axia, tearing and ripping at her scales as she is roaring and trying to make them back the fuck up. Both of them are going to get attacks, dealing a total of 29 damage against Axia. The next swarm is chasing Nero, trying to overtake him as he is trying to heal. That is going to hit him as well. 27 damage. Next to her, she is going to keep beating the crap out of this group. Nero is going to disengage and fly this way, doing his best to escape because he is pretty messed up. Buddy over there is going to come charging this way, trying to overtake the swarm. There are a lot of creatures moving this way, and that is actually going to get a good hit, dealing damage, which is enough to finish this. You see Rue is still airborne, fighting with this larger creature, but she is struggling to take the advantage. This one is overtaking him. Fair.
Just double checking something. How many hero points is it to get advantage?
1.
Okay. Well, I have 5, so I might as well spend 1. I'm going to try and gain advantage on the, actually, I'll stay here. I'll go for the one back here, this one,
Which one?
next to the blonde elf lady.
The one that's overtaking Callan?
Yes,
That's
this, I forgot how you ping in Roll20.
It is Callan. Yeah.
Yeah, that one. So I'm going to Hunter's Mark that one.
Gotcha.
And then I'm going to shoot it, I suppose. First one. Also, I completely understand that using the hero point doesn't get you sneak attack damage.
Well, I mean, if you have advantage, it does.
Oh, it does?
Because if you have advantage, you get sneak attack. Sneak attack's
Okay.
either advantage
Not only that,
or
but
person
you-
within 5 feet, which Callan is
Yeah.
anyway.
Okay, nice.
And it's going to be a
go
hit.
for damage.
It's going to be a nice 20 damage.
20 damage. Take the second shot.
Plus Hunter's Mark. Or no, it's already in there?
Oh, yes. Hunter's Mark, you're right.
Yeah, Hunter's Mark. Dreadful
Because I
Strike
don't
is-
actually have a thing to click that to add that.
Yeah, it should be.
Very strange. Let me double check how much my Hunter's Mark is. I will have just used the first level spell slot on it, so I think it's a D6.
Sounds about right.
I'll have to use Roll20. Fuck me. Sorry, I'm trying to find a D6 spell me.
If you look to the left hand of your screen at the bottom, there's like a dice thing.
So yeah, another 3 damage.
Gotcha.
And then I'll take the second shot.
And you don't have Dreadful and Sneak Attack anymore, yeah?
No. So I'll take those off. Oh, Hunter's Mark is there now. I think I had to click that I'd used it.
No, I just added
Hunter's
it.
Mark will still apply though. So 16 gonna hit.
Gonna hit, yeah.
And then oh no.
11 more
11
damage.
is-
That is enough to bring it down. As you see their bodies start to fade into mist, getting pulled back into the portal.
Just turn to the group and be like, I think more are going to come through the portal if we don't do something.
Can we see like this guy from here?
Oh yeah, he's in the air, throwing down with Rue.
Okay. That big flying one looks important. He's different to the rest.
Yeah. I'll deal with him. You magic people deal with the pool.
It's just you just see Darren just look around and just Hamelin. Yes, that's magic people.
I mean, you teleported me here. You seem somewhat magical.
Darian,
Yeah.
you can feel the pressure and the tear in your realm pressing through, and it is starting to affect your abilities.
Oh goody.
Not the ones you gain from being your classes, but the ones from being the one in charge of the Whispering Wood. You don't think you'd be able to warp over there. It's too unstable of an area.
My plan was to cut them down on the way through anyway. So let's do that, shall we? We'll try at least. I say that. Do I want to stay near my allies to keep make sure that they have good saving throws? Yeah, fuck it. Right, I'm gonna run up to this guy because he is in the way. I will use, just in case, Hex.
Okay. What skill are you going to be hexing?
Strength.
Gotcha.
And then we're gonna do a bonk.
Okay.
And hope for the best. Donk. That's not gonna hit.
It's indeed going to miss.
Luckily, I have a second attack. There we go.
That one's going to hit.
Bonk. 11.
Do you have your necrotic up?
I don't, because that also uses a
that's
bonus
hex.
action. Yeah.
So yeah, you did hex him, so you do have the necrotic up.
Yeah. It's not my spooky form yet. And that is my
anything
movement,
else?
my action, and my bonus action.
No smites?
I only have one spell slot left.
Oh.
And I'm
No
keeping it for
smites.
emergencies.
Yeah. You see Axia up to the north is spewing out flames in every direction. Or not flames, acid, as she attempts to burn the many fucking swarming creatures underneath her. They are going to need to make me a dexterity check. Dexterity save. They both manage to save as they are ready for Axia, and they jump up onto her tail, and they are swarming over her body. Pippa is concentrating fire along with Kippa as they are laying into the horde of creatures next to you, Darian. And they're going to do that much damage as that one is now bloody. But that brings us to the start of the round, and you see that the portal pulses. And more of these things come streaming out.
Yay. It's like the Hydra all over again.
What?
As this one over here is going to take the dash action to come flying at this group here. This guy is going to try to overtake the dragon, trying to bring down Rue, getting in two powerful strikes. One of them, no, both of those do. Ooh, you're not looking good. That is 65 damage against them. As Rue is very seriously injured now. As they are taking massive gash to their wings, and Rue tumbles out of the ground, out of the air, slamming into the ground, blood pouring out of the ripped membranes of her wings. This one is going to rush this way and start swarming over Axia. Kenjiro is going to step forward and make his attack against the ones next to him. He is going to get in a good shot. That will bring us to this swarm, who is going to jump on to the Rue, who has fallen to the ground. These ones are continuing to pace. Tamerlane. The pulsing is getting worse.
Cameron is going to. Okay, I use the bonus action to
You're
gain my
really
wings.
audio
Five
problem.
detail.
Oh.
Technical difficulty. They said they are going to Radiant Soul
Yeah, I
fly. Okay.
30 feet. Their ability radiance soul. Where is Celestial? So he is airborne. He has used his bonus action to start flying. His wings to start moving. And what are you going to do with your standard? Fireball at level 4 to group. Try to get all 3. Which group near the portal? The one that's on top of Axia?
I don't think they've seen that they've moved.
There's only one group next to the portal. It's like the 3 right in front of the portal.
I think your thing hasn't updated because of your internet. They've moved since.
Yeah, there's only one next to the portal right now.
Oh.
If you want to fireball a group, there is a group of
crap.
3 of them
Wow.
on top of Axia and Alistair.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Alrighty. And you have escape spell. Are you protecting Alistair and Axia?
Why wouldn't I?
I'm just making sure.
Yeah, because I know Scope Skull automatically does that. I don't control it.
I mean, you can choose which one you consider allies.
Yeah, are you betraying us all for no reason?
Yeah.
For stealing his drugs?
No.
I didn't.
That is the
No,
last
I'm
of
not
your
that far
4th
into
level
control yet.
spell. Fireball at level 25, 28 damage. Which is going to blow up the one that was warding Alistair. That's only going to be 14 damage to the other 2, as both of them make their saves. Anything else from Tane?
Action bonus, that's all my stuff.
Gotcha. That's going to bring us to Kippa, who is laying fire down into the one in front of Darian, but he doesn't get a good shot in, so it's still standing.
Hey, CC.
Yeah.
Don't forget the extra radiant damage.
Does that do it on spells?
Yes, it does.
It's on everything, I think.
On each of your turns, deal extra to 1 target when you deal damage to an attack or a spell. Which target do you want to do more damage to? First one or the second one?
Deal with one of the ones that survived. I don't.
Okay.
First one.
Proficiency bonus, you have 3, so 3 extra damage. He is going to rush forward, attempting to bring down as much as he can. Taking 2 shots, dealing relatively high damage. But that one is going to survive, despite the horde being bloodied. That is then going to bring us to this one, who's going to push over on top of Darian, going in for a number of attacks. Neither of them are going to hit, as your armor is keeping you safe, Darian, as you can hear the screeching of their teeth against the metal of your armor.
Yeah.
The slot is going to continue to attack Axia. Both of them are going to hit. Axia is going to take a full 20 damage. Bringing us to her, who is going to rush forward and attempt to help Rue, taking a number of quick punches, trying to drop as many of these things as they can. 2 of the strikes get in, and they do some pretty decent damage, but there's still just so many of them. Nero is going to be dashing this way, ready to help Rue as best as they are able, trying to stay out of the eye of that flying creature. Bloody is attempting his attacks as well. Not doing as much as Kenjiro, but definitely hurting the swarm to the south. Which then brings us to this group who is killed, which brings us to Rue, who is overtaken, but is going to try to stand up anyway. So they are going to start attacking as much as they can. Rue is going to deal 22. They're going to shred the creatures on top of them as they start to disappear. And then they are going to attempt to jump up and attack the creature above them, only barely nicking them and doing some damage. Baron.
Yeah, I'm going to move my Hunter's Mark across to the Magic the Gathering Demon, but can't think of which one it is.
Gotcha.
So this guy. I think it's very obvious which one I mean.
The one that's not a bunch of mouths.
Yeah, exactly. Then I am going to spend another hero point to get advantage and make an attack on him.
Gotcha. That is going to hit.
Does a 29 hit?
It does.
Good.
That is going to deal 21 damage.
Yeah, and then I'll take the second shot. So it's
Going to hit again.
26.
As your twin arrows both find marks in the creature, but he seems relatively unbothered by the blood drawn, as he is continuing to focus on the dragon.
Just to confirm, because of my class, they do count as magical attacks.
Yep.
If that helps.
What's giving him magic?
It's in my. Hold on, I'll scroll it. It's part of the Fey Wanderer thing. Give me a sec. Move on. I'll find it while you're going.
Okay.
Slow things down.
Darian, that brings us to you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep trying to hack my way through this guy so I can run in and do things.
You feel as if the portal is starting to swell, as if something is pushing really hard on the other side.
Okay. Try and get through as quick as I can. That'll help.
That is going to hit.
So it'll be another 10. And that's gonna miss. Okay. I should have done this first. Oh well, remembered afterwards. Bonus action, I'll do my boogums. I was too taken in by trying to get rid through him that I forgot. I rolled 2 on this, so it'll be 4 temp HP.
Alrighty.
I don't get that yet. Ignore me. It comes later.
Which is going to bring them down as they collapse in front of you.
Ah. Handy. Okay, right. Let's run in and help. How far could I get? There. There. I'm coming to assist. Just standing in this gross river, it's fine.
That's actually not even a river. That's just not detonated land.
Even better. Means I don't get wet feet.
Nope, it's the only one that hasn't been scarred and ripped up. There's grass under your feet.
Hey.
Absolutely coated in blood, but you know, whatever.
Take what you can get.
Yep.
But yeah, that is my movement, my action, and my bonus action.
That is going to bring us to Axia, who has used those, as they are going to start trying to bash down these creatures, and she does manage to take one of them, missing the other. Brings us to Pickle, who is going to mark their target. But they're not going to get a good shot in, but they are going to hit the swarm next to Kenjiro. As you see the portal bulge again, and more arrive. The first swarm to make a move comes rushing forward through the flames, jumping on Callan. They actually managed to get a crit on her, doing 28, 30, 40 damage to her.
Jeez.
As she is seriously injured at this point. These creatures are going to swarm up on Kenjiro, letting Buddy take an attack, but he misses, unfortunately. As they are going to try to Nash Kenjiro to death, both of them hitting, and Kenjiro taking about 23 damage. Kenjiro is alarmingly injured at this point.
When is Kenjiro not alarmingly injured?
Well, he was doing good until he... he's been good for the first part of the fight, but he's starting to not hold up as well. As this guy is going to drop out of the air, taking a shot at Nero, who has dropped too close, and one at the dragon. Nero is going to take that hit, taking 32 damage, which is enough to send him sprawling on the ground. And Vru is going to manage to duck out of the way of the second claw attack, as this guy starts to look better. Brings us to Kenjiro. Kenjiro is doing his best not to fall at this point, lashing out with his katana. He is doing a pretty good hit. He doesn't have advantage. He is still doing enough to kill this one. So that one is brought down, but this swarm is going to go jump on Vru, trying to take her to the ground. Tamerlane.
Could you move the screen up a little?
Yes, I can.
I can't see the port. Okay. Yes. Okay. Can I do an Arcana check to see if I can dispel the portal?
Not from where you are.
All right. I'll move 30 feet closer. See if I can get as close as I can.
Okay.
I'm probably still too far. How many third level spell slots do I have left? I think I should have 2 left.
I think you have 1. Let me see. Yes, you have 1 third level spell left. You have 4 first level,
Crap.
3 second level, and 1 third.
Okay, that group, the 2 cluster together near the white-haired lady. I'm going to cast Shatter at second level on those 2 demon hordes, those 2 demon things.
You'll also catch the flying demon in that thing.
Yeah, if you put it right in the center, I'll get all three.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up so I can check the area. Shatter. Come on, give me shatter. There we go. Yeah, you can catch them all. 1, 2, 3, and that is a wisdom save? Constitution save? I don't know. Something. And what level are
It's
you
con
casting
save.
at?
Second, I'm saving my third level for a possible dispel magic.
Gotcha. You don't have dispel magic.
I should. It should be in my spell list. I picked it up during my last level up.
It's not there. You have counterspell?
Yeah, I must not save it then. Yeah, no, I know I have that. I should have 5 things in there. Must not have saved it right then. All right.
You
Yeah,
have
so I'll just get the
6.
shower for now, then I'll save the third level for later.
You have 6 third level spells.
6. That's 6. I'll check my spell list later. Something must be wrong.
This guy is going to fail. Everybody else is going to just take the lesser damage. Who do you want to do your radiant consumption on?
I'll do it on the bloody one.
None of them are bloody.
The flying demon has a bloody symbol on it.
That's Hunter's Mark.
That's Hunter's Mark.
Ow. Then I'll do it on that one then.
Okay. Because he still seems mostly unbothered. That's going to bring us to Kippa. Kippa is going to be rushing forward, attempting to get these beasts off of Rue as he sends an arrow flying that detonates. He is going to do some pretty decent damage to this swarm, but not enough to kill them. Brings us to him. He is going to take his attacks, and he is going to manage to wipe this group before stepping in to assist his partner. These ones are going to come sprinting up and attack him, as the gnashing teeth overwhelm him, both attacks sinking through his armor, one into the leg, one into the arm, for a total of 26 damage. Oops. Hit it back. He's going to take 26 damage. Brings us to her. She is going to continue to kick out at the one in front of her. She is going to do some pretty hard hits. Yet again, not enough DPS to kill it. Nero is dying on the ground at this point. Remind me of what your Paladin Ward does. It's specifically saving throws, yeah?
Yeah, it does include death saving throws.
Yeah, that's what I was double checking.
Yeah.
So
That sounds like it was needed.
that's gonna bring us to Buddy. He's gonna come charging forward as much as he can. This guy's no, he's right there, so he's gonna take some slashes at him. But unfortunately, he's going to miss. Uru is not doing good, and she is going to start spraying her acid. She is going to manage to overtake that one and that one, clearing her field. Baron.
We need to try and help others so the spellcasters can do a bit more against this thing. So I will move my Hunter's Mark. Actually, I think I can only move one is down. So I won't move it, I'll leave it where it is. I will steady aim the one that is attacking this guy, the guy at the top.
Okay.
And then I'll make my 2 shots there. Steady aim. Oh, I can move off anyway.
As the battle, y'all are managing to push in closer to the portal, but it is bulging more and more and more.
Yes, but I'm a simple bow and arrow man. I can do nothing about this. Um, plus, I don't really even know where we are.
Fair.
So, yeah, I'm gonna take 2 shots. So I'll do the first one.
It's gonna hit the 21.
Yep.
16 damage. Good shot.
And I'll do the second attack.
It's gonna hit as well.
For 10 more damage.
Oh wait, you don't have hunters on this one, so you're gonna do less damage.
Oh. I am gonna do less damage. Yeah.
So that
Don't
does
have hunters on.
1 more damage. And then you're gonna do 5 with that strike.
Yeah.
Not enough to bloody it, but it's still fighting.
Cool. I think that's me.
Alrighty, that's gonna bring us to this swarm, who's coming running up here, and they're gonna swarm over Buddy, taking their attacks against him. They are going to tear through the metal of his body. He is not looking so hot, as he is now bloodied as well. This one is going to be still pacing in front. Darian.
Yes. As Darian's running in, now these, I mean, he knew that like Ruinaxi were around, but it's just occurred to him as he's running in. He's gonna. You said my powers are limited because of the portal. Do I still have my like talking to people one?
Yeah, it's going to be
Okay.
staticky, but you do also hear a suggestion from Lyra.
Oh.
If you're able to touch those that are injured, you can send them back to triage.
Amazing. Thank you. We already have one wounded, so I'll send it back as soon as I can.
Do note, it will be a bonus action to do so.
That is fine. Yes, before I run in, as I'm running in, I'm just going to send a quick staticky ping to the people who I came in with. Just a quick reminder, the dragons are friends. Do not attack the dragons. Because I don't think Faerun has seen them in dragon form yet.
I don't think he's seen him at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, they had, yeah. Favorite hasn't seen them at all. Tamerlane hasn't seen them in draconic form
Yeah.
because he wasn't here for that.
So yeah, just a quick, hey, please don't kill them, thanks.
I'm waiting for another. You'll get used to it. I think that might be the one that makes fucking everyone snap.
Yeah. Dragons are friends, not food. Right.
Especially
I
since
will.
one of them is a black dragon.
Yeah. Okay,
And to
I'm
be
not gonna
fair,
send
the
it
black
back.
dragon's generally nicer than the copper one.
No, I think the worst are green dragons.
But what would you do,
30.
Darian?
I'm measuring. Kenjiro, why would you do this to me?
Nero's dying in front of you.
I can get Nero back up is the thing.
Why am I so dumb? I could have been doing so much extra damage.
Why?
Because I have favored foe, so I could have just been doing.
Oh.
damage.
Well, it concentrates the same as Hunter's Mark, so
Oh,
Which is
you can only have
baffling
one
to me.
because they're both concentration.
Oh, I'm so dumb.
I waive that rule. Quick rundown, just because I'm forgetting. Wasn't Nero's like general combat thing?
He is a Twilight Cleric multi-class with Wizard's Abjuration.
Twilight Cleric is all I needed to know. I'll run up to him.
He has already used his Channel Divinity. He's out of spells. And he's doing his best.
Okay, well if he's out of spells, then yeah. I was gonna
No.
bring him back so he could heal, but
The problem is you're coming into the end tail of a fight where your party has already used all of their stuff for the most part.
yeah, no, that's fair.
You're down to
yeah,
the marshals holding the line.
I'll bonus action him out of you then. keep him in safety.
So he is going to disappear. As Syl, you see Nero appear with a massive gash in his chest. Just out of nowhere, actively bleeding out.
Well, first things first is we're going to run over to him and instantly cast the Spare the Dying.
You have no idea what's going on, but Darian said there's going to be trouble. Now there's bodies coming.
Yep, and I was getting triage ready, so a quick Spare the Dying, and then we'll see to his injuries and get him in a bed.
Fair.
As I am with Nero here, I'm the only medic.
Which you also know means the battlefield no longer has a medic. Because that was Nero's job.
I'm here.
I don't know where you're not a medic.
I have lay on hands and channel divinity. Thank you very much.
I will out heal you even without spell slots.
Oh, you will.
Team cleric is down, is what I mean.
Yeah. And here's the thing is I don't know where the battlefield is, so I couldn't even run off to go help if I wasn't trying to save Nero's life. We're saving Nero's life. We're going to be banjoning that up. We're also going to whistle for Rufus.
If I remember correctly, Darian, you did say you know how long it takes before you teleported. Because that was a conversation you had with Theron.
Yeah, it was... Wasn't it like
2 hours?
6 to 8 miles? Oh, 2 hours, yeah.
It was a 2-hour run.
Yeah, even for Rufus. Which is why Rufus is here.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm calling Rufus to me. I'm not sending him away.
He's there, he's here to help, he's a mover.
Rufus, keep an eye on the door. Don't let anyone except companions come in.
He gives a boof.
Because at this point, Go get Abby.
Fair. But, Darian, is there anything else you're doing? Because you're still in active combat.
Yes, I am. Right. Let's... This thing here, is this like an active wall?
No.
That's fine. I will
Some rocks.
run on next to Alistair. Here to assist. Because I still have my action.
Usually he'd respond to you, but he is coated in both black and red blood. He is not looking good, and he looks exhausted.
Fair, honestly. Let's see if I can get this thing off him. Okay, that helps. Can I retroactively bonus action transfer my hex?
You just bonus actioned.
I did. You're right.
out.
Never mind. Damn you, hex. It's fine. Ignore the necrotics. That's 6 slashing.
6 damage. That's enough to
And
bloody him at least.
Okay.
Which is
And then
good
I'll do it
because
again.
Swarms that halves their fucking damage.
Yeah.
That's
50.
gonna hit.
Ooh. 12. Yeah, max damage. I'll take
That's
it.
enough to kill that one.
Woo! I'll give him a stoic nod. Fancy protagonist style.
Rue is going to jump into the air and tackle this motherfucker out of it. As they slam into the ground together. Trying to tear each other apart. Which will then bring us to Pickle. Pickle, where is Pickle? There's Pickle. Pickle's gonna be running
She's so small.
this way. She's gonna take a shot at this one, getting another good hit due to Buddy. Not enough to bloody it though. As you'll see, even more of these things are coming through. As the hordes start looking like they're getting more numerous. Whatever's about to happen, it's gonna go real bad soon.
Oh, that's a lot.
Down there. As this one is gonna come charging forward and jump on you. They are going to attack. They attack everybody in here, or just one? Just one. They are going to attack ya boy as they swarm over both of them. As Alistair takes more damage. He is now...
Can I reduce some of that?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, boy.
Because he's at 4 HP.
Oh, what do we have? 4.
You doubled his HP.
Yeah, I'll take it.
But he's looking real bad. As you've seen this boy fight, and he's usually very good. He looks very worn down. Which brings us to this one, who is going to drop. He's going to catch Axia under the chin and slam them down into Rue. Both of those are going to hit. That is going to do 25, 37... -3... 45 damage as Rue's going down. And Axia is now prone. Kenjiro is rushing forward to assist covering Buddy. Still. He's not the first one down, so he's doing okay for once. He's going to attack with his blade. He's going to hit. He's gonna do at least some damage. You got sneak attacks, and you do about that much. Oh, the thing's still standing, but it's bloody. Which brings us to Tamerlane. Tamerlane, it's getting worse. The enemy's getting stronger, and your allies are starting to fall.
Oh, great. Oh, let's go. Crowd sprint. Well, I don't have much in the way, and it doesn't look like we're gonna survive this. So I'm just gonna cast a fireball at the group of 4 near the portal.
Gotcha. I think you can catch all those. You can. So we're gonna roll dexterity saves for all of them. Are you using your third level? Your last third level? That's the only way you can cast Fireball, so kinda got to. Most of them are going to save. You're gonna save, you're gonna save, you're gonna save, you're gonna fail. You're gonna take the full damage. 30 damage, nice. That's gonna blast a hole in them, bloodying them.
And then one of them takes another 3 radiant.
Yep, gonna do it for the one that failed. You are bloodied. Everybody else is fine. So what you gonna do from there, Tamerlane? As this battlefield is getting worse.
Start moving towards the portal. Keep moving towards the portal.
Gotcha.
I don't know what I do right now.
That will then bring us to Kippa. As Kippa's gonna run this way, take a shot. You're gonna do enough to slay that one. That brings us to this. As they are swarming and waiting as they see Tamerlane approaching. He is going to make a strike. He's going to get some good shots in, managing to bloody the ones that are overtaking him and Darian, bloodying them. She is going to jump into the fight, beating down on them, killing that swarm. Buddy, however, is going to try to jump on the creature above them. trying to kill them as much as they can, but only doing minimal damage. Rue is currently dying. Baron.
I guess I will steady aim and aim for the big guy I've still got my hunter's mark on.
Gotcha. Make your attacks.
I'm assuming 23 hits.
Yep.
For 17 damage.
Alrighty. You're gonna get in a good shot. Go for that save.
21
That's gonna
to
hit
hit.
again. That's gonna do 13 damage? Oh. Yes,
Yeah,
13 damage.
you're right.
Because he's still holding up. He's looking strong.
Yeah.
That brings us to this guy who's going to swarm over here. They are going to jump on this crew, attacking Alistair and Callan. The pair of them are not looking good, and they are trying to bite them both down.
I don't
Both
have
of
my
them are
reaction
good
yet.
hits. That is going to be enough to take Alistair down as he gets overrun and collapses. That is also enough to take her down, as both of them were under double digits. As they both fall, leaving you the only one standing to stop the tide on that group.
It's fine.
This one's going to move over here. This one's going to remain where they are, still pacing. This one's going to come charging forward, sprinting at Kenjiro and Buddy. Darian, you have 3 down companions.
Yes, I do. I am going to use Turn the Tide, please.
Okay, what does he do?
Oh, fucking every time. Anybody within any ally, let me specify that, within 30 feet that is below half the HP gains 4 hit points, including ones that are on the ground right now.
Hey man, that's
Do remember, if you have any hero points, you can use it to re-roll that.
Is there a point for a D6?
ridiculous.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
fairness, anything that's taking you down at 4 hit points is probably taking you down at like 7 hit points.
Yeah.
But that does get all 3 of them back up.
Yes, it does.
But all 3 are prone at the moment.
It's fine. They're alive.
It saves you time to try to teleport people out because you still have your bonus action.
Yes, it does. Oh no, there is my bonus action.
Oh, no.
It's fine.
If you
do
want to
I
use your
heal?
standard, you can throw 2 people out if they're both in touching range.
Kind of want them around. Is the problem.
Yeah, I'm just giving you a heads up for later.
Yeah, I'll keep them up for now. If they go down again, I'll do that. Thank you. I'm gonna try and take this swarm down to save them.
Gotcha.
I also have hero points. Screw it. I'm gonna use a hero point to try and get advantage.
Gotcha.
Because I'm sitting on 3, and why not use them?
As the battle is starting to turn, things are getting worse. The dragons are injured, your allies are falling, and the portal is bulging. That is gonna hit.
Don't like that word.
You can physically see it bulging. It is pressing out into the area you are in.
Yeah, it's still a gross image. So that's 8 damage.
That's gonna be enough to bloody that one.
Okay, and we'll try again. I didn't mean to have advantage on that one.
That's gonna miss.
Yes, it will. I knew I should use my other advantage. It's fine. But now I can defend one of them.
Axia is getting back, not Axia. Yeah, Axia is getting back up and attempting to spit acid at the flying creature, but they are going to manage to get mostly out of the way. Taking limited damage.
8 damage is damage.
As that brings us to the portal, which you see, Darian, which is concerning. Only 2 more appear.
Yeah, that is concerning.
Especially with how much the portal is pressing out into the area. Something big is coming and y'all are running out of time. As that is going to bring us to this creature who is going to start fighting Axia into focus, beating her against the ground. Both of those are going to hit. That's a lot of damage. For 54 damage, which leaves them reeling. Which brings us to Kenjiro. Where is Kenjiro?
Under the monster.
He is going to attack! He's going to lash out with his sword, trying to be as quick as he can with his attacks, but he is unfortunately going to miss. Brings us to Tamerlane. Tamerlane, you can see the portal ahead of you, but there are swarms underneath you. 2 of them sitting and watching, swarming and waiting for you to approach.
All right. All right. Okay. What am I right now?
We're all gonna die.
You'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the answer is stupid. Okay, I'm gonna use a dash action to try and go through the portal.
Go through the portal?
Actually, yeah. Can I make it there with my regular movement, or will I need to dash?
You'd need to dash if you want to go through.
Okay, because clearly we're not solving anything on this side. Best chance we have is maybe if I can shut it down from the other side. So I'm gonna try and dash through.
You rush over and press against it, and you feel the fabric holding you back. It will take a concentrated effort and a good bit of magic to push through.
Oh, got the gap shatter.
You're gonna cast
This doesn't look like
Shatter
it did
on
it
the
on.
portal?
I had to use my action to get there. I can't now.
Okay. Anything else from Tamerlane?
All right. I think that's the end of my turn.
Cool. Are you like at the bottom or up near the middle?
What do you mean?
Are you at the middle
You're
of the
flying.
portal, or are you on the ground where things are coming through?
I'm in the middle of the portal, right? I'm in the middle of the portal, like literally in the face of it, like right here.
Okay, I wanted to make sure you were not on the ground. Brings it to Kippa. Kippa's gonna just start laying into the ones next to them, killing them, freeing Buddy and Kenjiro. These ones are going to swarm this way, as they are trying to get up at Tamerlane. He is going to roll onto his feet, scoop up his rapier, make a pair of quick attacks, taking that horde to the ground. She is then going to rush forward, rolling on her feet, her fists blazing, as even in her bloodied condition, she is not ready to end the fight, but she's not looking too terribly good. Buddy is going to attempt to jump on this guy's back and pull him to the ground. Buddy is going to win that, as he is going to pin him onto the ground, making him prone.
Yeah, go Buddy.
Brings us to Rue, who now has advantage. Weak as she is, she's going for kill shots. He's gonna miss with both.
With
Despite
advantage?
having advantage in flanking.
Jeez.
She could not roll over a 5. She is very badly hurt.
Your
Baron.
dragon friend's stuck. I'm going to try and shoot the one that's on top of Tamerlane.
It's not on top of him, it's underneath him. They can't actually reach him at the moment.
Oh.
They're trying, though.
Sure, I'll just shoot this one then.
Get him.
Yeah, I will steady aim.
That's gonna hit. As you hit them like a shish kebab, dealing 18 damage. Taking out at least 5 with a single arrow.
Try again for the next one. Oh. Remove this.
That's gonna hit. And that's just enough to kill, as that one falls.
Nice. And then I guess I'll move up. Oh, I can't move up. Never mind, ignore me.
Yeah,
I use steady aim.
This one is going to run up there, and they are going to start piling on top of each other, going up and up and up, and actually getting in range of Tamerlane as they crawl on top of each other.
That is a disturbing thought.
That is going to be a 21 and a 16. Tamerlane? Is he muted again?
Can I roll my Arcana check to see if I can figure out how to turn if there's a way to turn this portal off?
It's not your turn. You're getting attacked. I'm waiting to see if you use shield or anything.
Yeah, I'll cast shield. Sorry about that. I thought I went to my turn already.
No. So that's a 21, so only one of these attacks is going to get you. You're going to take 16 piercing damage.
Ow.
As they have made a DayZ-style tower to get you.
Alright, that puts me at 29.
Darian.
Yeah. I will leave the one on the ground to everyone else. Okay, how far can I run? Oh, that is not as far as I was hoping.
You can always dash.
I can, but then I just run through 2 groups of enemies, and that doesn't sound like a good idea.
They're not actually looking at you. They're both looking at Tamerlane.
I mean, if I can sneak past... 5, 10, 15, 20, 20... I mean, I'd only get, like, there anyway.
I mean, they're going to see if you go right between them.
Yeah.
So what you going to do?
You can get there.
Ping it again? Yeah, go on. Sure. Bonus action, I'll transfer Hex, because why not? I'll chuck it on the... Am I in range of that? Ugh. Yes, I am. I'll check on this guy.
The guy that's
big guy.
pinned?
Yeah, strength, please, to try and keep him pinned.
There.
But yeah, that'll be my action, my bonus action.
Alrighty, that brings us to Axia, who is jumping on this one, attempting to bring them down as much as they can with advantage. Both of them are going to hit, but not as much. It's not near as strong as the Black Dragon. That's going to be 23 damage. Which brings us to Pickle. Pickle's going to run this way. They're going to shoot, trying to clear some damage off. They don't actually have range. They're going to hit this one. They're going to do limited amounts of damage because they can't sneak attack. That brings us to this guy, who's going to start tearing into Buddy. Misses the first one. Hits the second one. That is going to be 33 damage. Buddy is still holding on. Kenjiro is going to jump into the pile, his blade blazing, as he tries to do his best to take them out. Kenjiro, roll me some damage. You do some pretty decent damage with advantage. That is going to be... it. Tamerlane, it is now your turn. There's a tower of creatures trying to eat you. Darian is running up behind you. Things are turning.
Okay. Can I do the? I forgot to do it last turn. Can I do an Arcana check to see if there's a way I might be able to shut down this portal?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I am going to use one of my many hero points to turn this to try on this thing. Oh no, I turn on 3 advantage.
Hammerlin, there are
Yes.
2 ways to bring this down. One of them will take you a little bit. It'll take you about 3 turns, but it's more steady, easier to do. You can start to disrupt the magic with your own, but it will take you 3 successful Arcana checks. They're not hard DCs, but you're going to be able to do it by surging your magic and disrupting the portal, making it think it's connected to somewhere else and severing the bond to wherever it's coming from. There's also a second
What's the
way.
other option?
You can surge it with magic, try to overpower it, but it is risky and difficult. It'd be a much higher DC.
Okay, I'll try and disrupt the thing.
Which way? The hard way, where you're trying to blast it open? There is a downside to trying to blast it open. With you surging at magic, it could cause a massive blowback, cracking the veil and opening it further, making it easier for creatures to get in.
Okay, that's a problem.
But it is the quicker way. Quick and dirty versus slow and steady.
Shit. Okay,
But you can also, with your roll, something big is about to come through. If you don't stop it now, something big comes in seconds. Mechanics-wise, next turn.
All right, fine. Fine. I'm trying this thing now. I'll deal with the consequences later. Considering how we're all in very near states of death, something else going through is not a good idea. Or I'll try and stop the thing. I'll try and surge the thing and stop it.
Gotcha. Or are you going to use another hero point?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I've got 3 to burn.
Question.
Yeah.
As the Lord of the Realm, whatever my official title is, being this close, is there any way I can help Tamerlane?
No, you need to be a little bit closer.
Damn it. Worth trying.
You are 10 feet out of range.
I know.
You'd be
I'm
able
slow,
to have
okay.
a time if he doesn't succeed. I need an advantage Arcana.
All right. Is a 21 enough?
It is only just. As you see, Tamerlane presses his hands in and lightning urges through it, sparking, and the portal starts to destabilize, and it is looking good until a blowback of magic slams through Tamerlane's chest. I need a Constitution save for Tamerlane.
You're one square away
I'm
from
using
my
another
thing as well.
hero point to ensure that this does not immediately kill me.
You see the entire tower is immediately disintegrating. Tamerlane,
13.
you don't die, but you get spiked. As Darian, he makes a crater. As Tamerlane is very unconscious and died, but he's not dead.
Dragon Ball Z style.
He looks like Yamcha.
Question: if I had rolled any lower, would that have been an instant death?
Oh yeah, if you had rolled a 5, you'd beat it.
Oh, good to know. Okay, yeah, no good thing I
That
rolled
4
advantage. If I
would've
got that
killed
4,
you.
I would be dead.
But that is the portal is going to crack and slam shut. Darren, you can still feel the damage and the pressure on the other side, but the veil has closed and the world is trying to redeem itself. If you get over there and finish stabilizing it, you might be able to stop it from reopening.
That's my plan.
Tamerlane's also dying on the other side of the map, but
I can't reach Tamerlane. I'm sorry.
I'm just going to assume I'm going to be unavailable for the foreseeable hour.
this is why Tamerlane's not with y'all.
I have touch range healing, okay?
No, what you need to do is send him back to Sil. But now we know why he's not with us.
Yeah.
Kippa's gonna be running over here, diving behind this tree, and launching a volley of arrows that just start carpet bombing that area over there. Both of these motherfuckers are gonna need a dex check. Neither of them are gonna fail, as both of them get eviscerated by exploding arrows. That's gonna bring us to Alistair, who is going to dash this way after Tamerlane. Actually, no, you have your friend. You're gonna go jump on this motherfucker over here. You are gonna get your attacks in. You are doing the best you can. Buddy is trying to pin this bugger. Rue's jumping in on the fight as best she can, despite the numerous wounds and missing scales. She's gonna hit both of them, doing significant damage. Farron, there is a beat 'em up going on over there. Did I skip her turn? I skipped her turn. She's going over here.
Oh,
If that changes what she wanted to do.
maybe I
skipped
don't
her
need
turn.
this.
Hello, miss.
Sure, I'll just take some more shots at the one I've got Hunter's marked.
He is prone, so you will have disadvantage.
Uh,
And he's currently under a pile of bodies trying to rip them apart.
oh, well, fuck it. Yeah, I'll still do it. I'll just take the disadvantage. I'm going to steady aim to get advantage anyway, so it'll just be a flat roll.
Gotcha. Get him.
$18 to hit.
That's gonna hit. Damage. Gotcha. Second attack. That's gonna hit. For 17 more damage. That guy's not looking good, but he's still standing.
That's me.
Darian.
Yeah. Time to try and stop this from opening, I think. Where was it? Like there?
Yeah, close enough.
Right. I have one spell slot left, but I'm willing to do whatever levels of exhaustion it takes to make sure this hole doesn't come back.
Oh, it's not even spell slots, it's just forcing your will on it.
That is better.
It will also drain you, though, but it's not going to use
That's
your magic.
fine. My very limited what's left of it magic. Yeah, Darren's just gonna run over. You said there was a tower, right, and it crumbled?
Yeah, it was a tower of demons that just got nuked.
Yeah. So yeah, where the portal was, Darren's just gonna kneel down, press his hands, like one hand on the ground to like connect to the world, to this plane, and then one hand up to where the portal was. And he's just gonna try his damn best to make sure this thing does not open again,
And
with
you
sheer force of will.
a charisma check. No, save. A charisma save with advantage.
Okay, I'm theoretically good at those.
As you are managing to hold, as you feel the other side getting pounded as whatever's back there is trying to get through.
Holding the fort!
That will bring us to Axia, who is going to be a just nightmare tearing this thing to bits as best as she can. Pickles laying arrows in with a steady aim. They don't get sneak attack, unfortunately. Well, no, they might.
If they're steady aiming,
It just
then
becomes normal,
well,
so they can.
yeah.
They're gonna hit. Not much damage though, but they're trying. Which brings us to this guy who is going to use an ability he hasn't before to attack everybody around him. That is going to be 29 damage to everybody over there. As that is a knockout against Rue. That is a knockout against Alistair. That is a knockout against Axia. That is a knockout against Buddy.
Can only do that thing once.
That is a knockout against Kenjiro, because everybody there had less than 10 hit points. As you see this thing take everybody out. Bodies go flying. And then he gets back up. Enjiro is dying. Tamerlane is dying. I need a death save. We'll get to Tamerlane's death save in a minute here. Kippa is just like, oh, fuck it. He's gonna start launching arrows at this thing, trying to blast it off, but it's only one target now, and it turns around and a barrier of air appears for it. Kippa's arrows bouncing off of it. He is dying. She is gonna stabilize fucking Tamerlane over there. Tamerlane's just unconscious. Before she is coming sprinting back this way. Buddy's unconscious. Rue's unconscious. Farron! All things just went real bad.
Yeah, looks like it. Just need to double check something.
Hey, you have Hunter's Mark on him, so that's good.
He looks like he's about to go back to the portal.
I mean, I don't think I'm killing him. I might be able to bias some people. I'm going to cast Healing Spirit on top of this dragon.
Gotcha. We made a thing for Healing Spirit, didn't we? Yeah. Boop.
Am I going to do that? So I just wind up if I do that or cure wounds.
You'd have
They
to
said
get
it's
over
not,
it.
so it actually doesn't matter. Yeah, that's fine. So I'll just do the Healing Spirit. That way it gives me a chance to get more people.
Yep.
I will move up to... Actually, no, I don't want to move up. Just asking for me to die. I think that's me for now.
Darian, you can feel your control snap back over. If you want, you can launch everybody back.
You don't want that. Half of them are already dead.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna
They're
say.
not dead, they're dying. So if you launch them back into triage, still will be able to deal with them.
Oh, by launch them back, you mean like alive, or
Yeah.
launch
just
them back to
unconscious.
base?
Yeah.
Send them back to the medic.
Yes,
I
I will do-
The
yeah.
portal's not messing up your control. It is breaking, but you are back in what you want.
Then yes, please, I will do that to save as many people as possible. And if possible, can we send the healing spirit back as well to make sure they get as much healing while they're there?
Yes, you can.
No, we might need that spirit. Fuck.
So, do you want to? Because you can see this is happening. You can yell at Darian. Because you can see people starting to disappear. Baron?
Do it. Do what Darian would do.
What would you do, seeing that the spirit's fading? Would you yell to Darian?
Oh, no, I was only joking.
Okay.
It'll help still on the other side.
That's
Still, bodies start to appear.
I have 2 giant fucking dragons in my triage.
You may want to send Tamerlane back.
Yeah.
You can if you want. He's not dying.
He's unconscious, though.
Is anybody going to be able to get him up?
No.
Might as well then,
Deal.
right?
Boop, Tamerlane's gone.
Yeah. Okay,
very good.
so
Be unconscious for next session.
everyone is instantly just spamming spare the dying on everyone within her vicinity right now. And then
You have April
Once
running around with the healer's kit trying to
April's
help.
unconscious.
Not April, Abigail. Wrong A.
Fair.
Because you did call her in, and she's like, oh, fuck!
Yeah, but what? So just. But April can't heal. All she can do is stabilize.
Yeah, that's
because
what
she
she's
doesn't
trying
have
to
the
do.
healer's feet. Yeah, so we stabilize everyone, and then once that is done, I am going to burn a channel divinity, and I am going have everyone within range, and I am going to preserve life. Everyone in this fucking room around me under half health, split 40 HP. Put it amongst the NPCs. I don't care how you do it.
Fair enough. They are not in fighting condition, though.
You're like, I'm not
No.
doing the math on that.
It's fine that they're not in fighting condition. I can't restore them to more than half their HP anyway. But,
Well, that brings us, and that's going to take a little while, because there's still a lot going on. As Pickle's going to go, fuck it, they're going to steady aim and start just launching volleys of arrows at this fucking flying thing. Pickle, how well are you going to hit? Steady aim, that's a decent hit. Not enough, though. As this thing is going to move all the way over here to Darian. As Darian,
Hi.
you hear the wings behind you. As it is laying into you.
I
First
figured.
one's a crit fail. It misses. Second one, however, is going to nail. That is going to be...
Come on, 4 temp HP.
32 damage.
Yeah.
don't forget, Darren, you do still have Death Ward on you.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, this is the first time Darian's been hit. He's fine.
I'm over half
That-
HP. I'm fine.
I'm still going to put that reminder.
Kippa is going to be running this way, taking shot after shot after shot, just trying to lay into this bugger as much as he can. Fucking... She's gonna be running in, trying to get in range. Fair, and that brings us to you.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Yeah, I'll just take the shots. I can't steady aim, so I will spend a hero point.
Fair.
Oh wait, no, I've got an ally adjacent, right? So I actually...
Yeah,
Two.
Darian.
So I don't need to do that. So I'll keep my bonus action to possibly dash, depending how this does. But yeah, I'll make the first attack.
Okay. You're gonna
It is a
crit?
crit when I hit. Remind me how you do the crit on roll 20?
Just click the word longbow down in the chat.
Huh?
In the chat,
Oh.
you see where it says longbow in purple? There you go.
Nice.
That is going to be 28, 32, 39 damage. You know what's real funny?
Mm-hmm.
At 38 HP. As it slams to the ground and dissolves. As the party has brought it to an end. Darian, you, however, feel something hit the other side and you almost get pushed off it. I need another charisma save.
Still got advantage on this one.
Nope. Because you got
Hello.
stunned, stabilized, and were attacked.
Then I'll burn a point for that. To make sure I do.
I'm assuming I could use the rest of my movement to just move up.
Yep.
Didn't need it. It's
Darian,
fine.
you're holding, but it's still pressing. You can see the rift is starting to stabilize. I need another charisma save. As
Screw
you
it,
try
last
to
point.
force the rip to heal.
Yeah. Doopity-boopity-boo. Bonk. Woohoo!
As you lose that one,
Uh-huh.
it starts to rip back open again. You can
Yeah,
see
another one.
Callum's ready to punch whatever comes through if anything happens. Farron, you have no idea what's going on.
Would you like another save, sir?
You see Kippa and Pippa are both running up, crouching down, arrows trained on the rift that they can see starting to pulse again. I do need another save.
That's better. There
And
we go.
that's the one that fully steals it, as you can still see the scar, but you feel it calm. And Darian,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna drop with 3 levels of exhaustion.
Yeah, I figured.
Actually, no, that's 4. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I was going to use them to do shenanigans anyway, so...
Oh shit.
Sill's going to
At
be mad at
least-
me.
The fact that you just sent a whole bunch of people into my med bay and came back alive. No, I am not. Just get you and the rest of you chuckle fucked back into my medical bay.
Yeah, the funny thing is now everyone has to carry me back.
Oh, there goes our ride home.
Oh. Darian, you're currently too weak to teleport anybody.
Yeah.
Which means fair. You have no idea where you are. Or who you're with. You've never met any of these people.
Yeah, I'm just looking around at these people. I'm gonna go make sure Darian's not dead quickly. Obviously, we've established that he isn't.
He's not dead, but he's on his back, because I think 4 levels of exhaustion and 0 movement speed. It's not
No, that's 5.
5.
That's
So you
5.
can kind of move, but...
Four was max
He is
HP halved.
Yeah, he is at half speed though. But he can still technically walk. How do I know
So,
this? It's almost like I spend a lot of time exhausted.
Mm-hmm. What sticker do we use for exhaustion?
The fatigued one, the one with the thumbs down, that's great. But Darian, you're on your back, you're exhausted, you're bleeding, and you see Callan and Farron walk up to you.
Well, that was fun.
Talk about showing up in the nick of time.
We have a habit of that. Are you okay?
We'll live. I'm more worried about the others. You send them somewhere?
Send them back to the med bay. Sill is there. She'll look after them.
Oh, that's what happened.
I mean, I hope that's what happened. Still new to the whole teleportation thing, so in theory they could be in the middle of the forest somewhere, but cross our fingers, yeah?
Well, if they're in the forest, we might see them on the way back.
I think I'll stop picking Darian up and throw him over one of my shoulders, so he can lean on me.
Fair.
So strong.
So you're from this neck of the woods, right? Ah,
Who are you asking?
Darian.
This neck of the woods being this forest?
Sure.
Not quite. This is technically a different plane of existence to the one we're normally from. I'm from Silvery Moon originally.
How long is the walk home?
Couple hours.
Strap in, boys.
Just turn to Darian, turn to the battlefield, and just be like, you can really go off people quickly, and then start heading the direction that he points back to town.
Just like every now and then you just look at me, I'm just like, ugh, that way. PR.
And y'all are gonna be walking with Pippa and Kippa for fucking ever. Let's go check
extra
back
slow
in with the
because
other
we
party.
have to carry Darian.
Back at triage, the fight. Once people have woken up, see they're back out of the fight, they don't have the strength to get back up.
If any of them fucking try, they're getting yelled at. I'm gonna be honest. There gets to a point where even Abby gets pushed into a bed.
Abby's just like, what the fuck did I do?
Got beat to shit by bandits. That's what.
And everybody else is hurt. You need somebody to move your stuff. And she's not going anywhere. She's just helping you.
It still doesn't care. There comes a point where, quite honestly, Abby is going to be more in the way than a help, especially since she wasn't doing good either. It is going to be best to just sit down and let Phil handle it.
Fair. She goes and sits with Rufus.
Mm-hmm. It would be really nice. Yeah. So, Tamerlane is getting put into a deep sleep.
Oh, he's already in a deep sleep. He didn't wake back up. Would you like to roll medicine to figure out what happened to him?
Yeah, I'll roll medicine. Where's my medicine? Tamerlane, what did you do to yourself?
That's soul scarring. There's a massive blast mark in the center of Tamerlane's chest where he got hit. And you don't think it's ever gonna heal. He's alive. He's not actively dying, but it's gonna be a little bit before he wakes back up.
Yeah. So
I wrote the summary in the general answer. A really bad idea and withdrawal.
Phil is going to patch him up as best as she can.
With your roll, what happened to Tamerlane is while his body didn't take damage from it, it ended up scarring because the soul was out. He did something stupid and almost shattered his soul. With the amount of raw magic that he had passed through him.
My God. Okay.
On the bright side, his withdrawal symptoms are going to be slim to none for a while because his body just doesn't know what's going on. It doesn't know it needs anything. Because it's not entirely sure it's a body right
Yeah.
now. It might think it's a banana.
We do share a lot of DNA with the banana.
God. So, Abby, as I'm looking over Tamerlane, Abby is just going to see Still realize what happened and just go, Tamerlane, what the fuck did you do? I am going to look and Rue is the black dragon, correct?
Yes, I will also point out that now that the adrenaline stopped, they're starting to take the effects of the battle. They are all under 3 levels of exhaustion. Over on the other side, Darian and Farron, you see Pippa and Kippa are very much starting to slow down.
Oh, hopefully you won't have to carry those as well.
Because they've been in this combat for about 3 hours.
It's gonna take us so fucking long to get home.
I mean, they don't slow you any further, really. You'll lose about 5 feet per turn, because they're both Pippa's kind of slow. That's about it. You're going 10
So
feet
instead of like
slower.
3 days.
If Pippa's under 3 levels of exhaustion, her speed was already slower than everyone else's.
That's why I've said they're
Because-
going 10 instead of 15.
Yeah. So,
I suppose Aaron has taken like no damage, has still got spell slots, no exhaustion, so he's just looking around like, well, I hope we don't get jumped.
Okay. Yeah, I've got people here. Yeah, not only that, I have Tamerlane back in this condition, and there are still people missing.
Yep, and there's no word from him.
Yeah. Where's Lyra? Lyra?
She just kind of appears. You're not entirely sure where the hell she was, but she's here now. And it's Lyral.
Lyra,
Yes.
my bad.
I was thinking, who the hell is Lyra?
Lyra, Lyra. Where's the others? Are they alright?
You see, she stops to listen for a second, her ear perked up. It sounds as if they are walking back. Lord Darien has taken extreme wounds and pushed his body past the point that he is walking safely. Your new friend is assisting carrying him back.
But the battle is done.
For the moment, yes. Lord Darien was able to seal the rift.
Okay. Alright. Thank you.
Of course.
I am at...
You do also
At
have
this-
the healing spirit running around for a little bit before it fizzles out.
Yeah, but I have multiple people. I have everyone that just came from that battle under 3 levels of exhaustion. I have Tamerlane with soul damage. I don't know what's wrong with Korvac.
You don't know what's wrong with Tink. The new guy's still fucked up.
He's on the mend, though. He should wake up tomorrow. Like, out of everyone, he's probably doing the outside of all the unconscious people, he's doing the best. Fucking, Still is just going from bed to bed, checking bandages, making sure everyone's heart rate is stable. Just, she's non-stop.
Fair.
Just straight up. Just straight up. She's quite literally... I'm the only healer standing. How many levels of Twilight Cleric is Nero?
2.
Yeah. I'm the healer.
He's mostly an abjuration wizard.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do my healer bullshit. Yeah, that is what I am doing until they get back. If I can figure out more on what the fuck's going on with Korvac in the meantime, I will be trying.
With everything else you try to watch, there's no way you have time to focus on it. But
Yeah.
a couple hours later, Darian, you feel something running at a very high velocity.
Oh, why do I have a
Through the
feeling I know what
woods.
this is? Yep.
What are you gonna do?
Faerun, you might want to brace yourself.
Or what?
Something is running at a very high speed towards us, and I have a feeling I know what it is.
As in, I need to get ready to fight, or
Fluffy missile.
Yeah, just brace your legs and try not to get knocked over.
I'll have to like look over to see what's running this way.
You don't see anything. You're just in the middle of the deep woods. The trees here are massive. And you keep thinking you hear something whispering in the distance, as if something's watching and plotting against you.
Darian, I would like you to know as my friend. I think we've known each other well enough now, we can consider each other friends. I am very close to the fucking snapping. So, whatever this is, it better not attack me, or I will kill it.
Well, usually that is the normal response to something trying to kill you, so I can't say I blame you, but if it is what I think it is, I don't think that'll be a problem.
It's at that point you see your fucking friend, the elk, just barrel out of the trees.
And there he is.
And he stops right in front of you and gives you a hard stare.
What? Why are you giving me that look? Is it because I left you behind again? I didn't know what we were going into. I was gonna take you somewhere where there could have been a hole in reality or something. I don't know. Remember last time we went through this? Remember? And you were like, "Meh," at me, and then I brought you and you immediately died. Do you remember that? Exactly. No dying.
Scooped up.
Yes,
Yeah,
Mr.
throw
Elk
this
can
back.
carry you now.
Then they're gonna
I-
look around. Then they're gonna scoop Kippa. Then they're just gonna scoop Pippa, and then they're gonna look at you.
So how many people does it have on its back? 3.
Yeah, one's a halfling, one's a kobold, one's Darian.
Who crap? Oh wait, is Buddy with me?
Yes, Buddy is in pieces with you, but he's with you.
I guess it's a good thing that I was trained by an artificer. Time to put them back together.
I guess I will just human crutch for like the one blonde elf that's left. Because I'm assuming they're equally exhausted.
Who? Oh, she's faster. She can keep up. She's a monk.
I'm just gonna shrug then.
She's a monk with fucking
Give
bowl.
Give the elk a thumbs up.
It nods and starts trotting.
Oh, he's so full of himself, this elk.
You are given rations. You're not sure
He's
where he
literally
got them.
carrying you to safety.
From his mouth?
No, he fucking just pulls it out of somewhere and he just puts it on his back.
Just pulls it out of somewhere.
this translucent elk that's made of stars pulls rations out of somewhere.
He's
Great.
connected to you.
Yeah, that's true.
Use magic.
He's in the Whispering Wood.
Yeah. It's just a strange thought to be like, oh, food. I want to know where this came from.
And he's just like, "Meh."
Fine, I'll eat it. Oh, at least I have a road snack.
He'll start to walk back. Yeah, fucking Farron, do you have anything to say about this fucking elf that just kidnapped Darian, bitched him out, put him on his back, and then fed him as he walked back?
Yeah, why the fuck didn't you get here sooner? I've had to carry him for the last 3 hours.
It gives you a stare.
Whatever. I have another question out of character. In this 4-hour journey, can Darian have given me the rundown of what the fuck is going on?
Yes, he could have.
Which,
Because-
honestly, with Darian's description, it probably gives you somehow more questions than answers.
Yeah, definitely. Because there's a lot Darian doesn't fucking know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if Farron just comes back to camp, he looks extremely livid.
It's a lot of you're gonna need to ask Sil. If you want
And- yeah.
clarification, go ask Sil.
And there's still
And
shit
a
he
lo-
doesn't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and a lot of like, we're just kind of winging it.
But how does Farron respond to having a better understanding of what's actually going on here?
I mean, out of character, I don't have a better understanding of what's going on.
We'll
so
get
I
to
don't
that
know.
after session.
So I think he's just like probably quite annoyed about how confused he is. like he signed up for something that wasn't this, and is now like, what the fuck?
Welcome to the fucking crew.
Mm.
But with that, I think this is where we're gonna end it. With Darian and Farron walking back, Tamerlane with serious soul damage, and Syl going, "What the fuck did you do?"
It's a regular session, you know?
Yeah, it kind of is. So, I thank y'all for joining us this week. That was a lot of fun. And for those listening in, I hope you enjoyed that shit show. And I hope you come back to go back to our regular scheduling of, the party doesn't know what they're going, and they're going to talk about it until they get attacked by something else. Peace out. Bye.